right, so, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I just blacked it off. I'm pretty sure because I called you a stove because y'all was asking me slow questions in my comments and it's not making me feel better. I'm in a bed like this, right? I'm more in the middle, but he's doing positions like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in Let's Crawl, Boston Escort. She's 37 years old. Her booty picture, the town she's in. I said, wow. And it was just like...
Hey, we gotta put that leg up.
We don't do that. Alright, cool. He go to the doctor today. He got an HIV test. I'm gonna just jump right to the butt. I'm diving into the story. He got an HIV test, and that's the part of, like, I've been to the doctor, bro, my heart racing out of my control. I know what they do. They do EKGs. They do your metabolic tests, everything. They don't test you for no HIV, though. Bust out crying. You was with a prostitute last night? 4 a.m. And that's why you woke up and chose to run to the ER when I was with my nephew's sleep and you didn't want me to come with you? Because you knew you went to Harrison go get an HIV testing? And then he gonna tell me, oh, I only got it because I've been beating my thing and it was burning. Oh, I gave birth to this baby in 9 days is all I could think about, y'all. 9 days. And I feel like, God, you gave me a husband, and I asked you before we went sign them documents if it was meant to be, allow it. But if it wasn't meant to be, please. You could have messed that day, yo. We got married on Valentine's Day.
Pull up on your thought, she gone, I'ma call that girl still. Then she gave me top and I ain't call it girl still. But I'm still.
We still Hustle Daily. What's going on, Hustle Nation? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Big Play Ray. We about to get right into it. Story time on how she gave birth in 15 days and found out her husband is cheating. Let's get right into it. I think it was something about her cousin her husband giving her something too, like an STD. So we about to find out. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. Let's go.
I gave birth in 15 days and I just found out my husband cheated on me this morning. I'm not really too fucked up about it because, I mean, you cheated on me for like 5 years now, so it's like, you know, the usual kind of thing. I don't know why I've been playing with spiritual women. Like, sir, I feel it. And I literally been telling him, every time you cheat, I feel it. I think that he think that I'm exaggerating. Like, sir, don't you realize every time you get caught, you get caught. I feel it. And we've been together for 5 years. Like, sir, there's the pattern we have. We go to sleep every night together. So the minute something's out of order, yeah, somebody's gonna clock it. Anyway, story goes, y'all, I have been having a sensation for quite some time. Not really, I lied. It's probably been a week. I just been having a strong sensation. But the sensation got crazy yesterday. Like, it was strong yesterday. Mind you, I am giving birth in 15 days. So, honestly, even though I could have, like, been trying to find out and, like, get evidence, y'all, I'm in criminal justice. I don't know how to act. Everything's defended, protected, defective around this motherfucker. But anyways, y'all. I really wanted to scope for real. Like, oh, I'm also going to school for medical assistance, so everything is scope of practice around here too. But I've been really wanting to find out, but I'm like, fuck, man, I'm giving birth in 15 days. Like, I don't want to fucking, like, ruin this moment. Because that Lord, every time I go searching for something, I find it. Mind you, the shit but it was on my chest. Like, when it's something heavy, it's like, it just wouldn't let up off of me. So boom, it started off yesterday. No, it actually been started. First of all, he changed our sex position. He started like doing some monkey ass gorilla shit on me, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like, I want to show y'all what the fuck he started doing. Okay, I'm gonna put the phone up so I can roll the tape. Oh, I'm in a bed like this, right? I'm more in the middle, but he's doing positions like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, and then he's like, on one leg, and he's like, and it was just like,
Hey, we gotta put that leg up.
We don't do that. Okay, as mentioned in the last part, it started off with the sex position changing. I didn't know if he was just trying to induce my labor or he just was like on some kinky shit. I don't know. So boom, yesterday, really things just been going through my head, but yesterday was like the trigger of it all for real. Because yesterday he came and he immediately took a shower. Now, while that can be normal, it's just like, it was just the vibration, the energy. Did y'all know we were made up of energy and dirt? Yeah. And them vibrations was vibrating. It wasn't no regular kind of shower. So I ended up cooking. I cooked some cornbread, green beans, and baked chicken yesterday. And y'all know the little mittens you use to pick up the pan? Like, I was looking for them. And I had remember I did laundry this week and I had left them in the dryer. So I go to get the mittens out the dryer and he immediately runs in the bathroom to get the phone. So I mumbled, I'm like, yeah, I know he grabbed that phone, then he up to something. So then I come out the bathroom, he's like, what you said? And then I don't know if I repeated exactly what I said, but I said something along the lines about something about that phone. And he got real like defensive and like started going off. I'm like, yeah, he doing something. Then we go to sleep because like we got to sleep together. So now we going to sleep. And it's just like, he is like sleeping with one eye open. I feel like every time I move left, he moved right behind me. Like this motherfucker, it just felt like he couldn't sleep. Like he was like antsy. Like if he just knew I was going to go grab that phone. And while the fuck I was, like, baby, when I say I want to crawl, jump, hop, skop, up on his side of the bed to go get that fucking phone, like, everything in me just wants to get that phone. But, mind you, I give birth in 15 days, so I'm at the same time like, man, I don't really want to do that because I don't really want to hurt my own feelings. And you know what they say, like, don't really go through a man's phone because, like, you'll fuck yourself. Yeah. And I didn't want to look like a fucking goofy. So I was like, I'm not going to go through his phone. I'm going to leave it alone. So I put myself to bed. I watched me some cornstarch bed videos and I put myself to bed. Part 3 coming. Okay, so when I woke up like 4 minutes after the alarm went off. Now, mind you, I stay at home. I don't really do too much because I am giving birth in 2 weeks, so I sit around a lot. But I still make it my business to do duties around the house. And I also make it my business to wake my husband up for work. But this time, things were starting to, like, change up within, the last 2 weeks. That's why I said, like, stuff had been changing, but, like, I really wasn't putting pressure on it. Because last week, he had the same exact work schedule. He had to be to work for 6:30. Now, if he wakes up around 5, his job is literally 36 minutes exactly away. But if he was to wake up a little after 5 and have to be at work for 6:30, his job, because it's in Boston, the traffic do get crazy, his job will be around an hour away. So him leaving like an hour early for work, it just made complete sense. Even though he had to drive 30 minutes, but it made sense because a minute late, he'll be in an hour traffic. Cool. We're tripping on that. But then today, something special happened. Actually, I fucking lied. This week, something special happened. I want to say it was either Monday or Tuesday. This motherfucker started waking up at 4 o'clock. And I'm like, the fuck? You waking up an extra hour before the wake up time. Like, mind you, I waking up. So the problem was this morning, the 5 o'clock alarm went off. Mind you, I was tired because I did stay up late because I was contemplating on beating the shit out of him and taking his phone. So I didn't go to sleep till about 3 o'clock. But I still woke the fuck up. It was 4 on my phone. It was 4 minutes after 5. I turn over. I'm like trying to pat him like, babe, wake up. He's up. He's going. So I'm thinking nothing of it because I'm in my mind. I'm so tired. I'm like, well, maybe he in the shower. Maybe he got up like 10 minutes before the alarm and, start getting ready. But then, y'all know I'm pregnant. I pee a lot. So I'm like, fuck, I got to pee real bad. So I got up to pee and I realized, oh, this motherfucker's gone. Like, he's out the house. So mind you, that pattern didn't start until this week when he started getting up at the 4 o'clock thing. And it's crazy because before I could ask, I'm pretty sure he had sensed that I had a problem with that. So he already told me that he was getting up at 4 o'clock and leaving 2 hours early for work because he had no parking. It was some parking he needed. Mind y'all do my little detective do the investigation. He worked at 480 Neponset in Kent, Massachusetts. Bitch, the building is a parking lot. So how the fuck you ain't got parking? I've been with you for 5 years. I've been at the job for 4. You ain't got parking. There's no parking. Okay. So that was the biggest red flag. So boom. Mind you, like I said, he was gone. I do have his GPS, but because I got trying not to hurt my own motherfucking feelings, I didn't want to check it. I don't really check his GPS. So I ended up checking the GPS and come to find out, to my surprise, this bitch is at work. He's like at the location at work. So I'm like, motherfucker, the wake up time just The wake up time is 5 o'clock. It's here. And you at the job already. So what time did you fucking leave? It took 30 minutes. Like, you was up mad early and you was gone. Mind you, I am very traumatized by this fucking relationship. This man has cheated on me in every which way in the fucking book. I'm traumatized. This man is sneaky. Like, he is real life a sneaky rat. Okay, so I don't know why I left off at, but after looking at his GPS, he was at work, right? Okay, cool. So now my fucking whiskers that I don't have started to fucking grow and like it went crazy. And I'm like, yeah, little bitch, he's doing something. Find out now. So I first, mind you, I do have his old Facebook on my phone because I did like revoke his access. No, he's not a child. He's a grown ass man, but he's a man with no privilege around this motherfucker considering everything he has done to me. So I go to his old Facebook and I'm like looking at his dating profile. Well, it doesn't exist, but I was looking for a dating profile. And I was going to like look at as if like he had a new account, and I was going to like, cause I know if I had looked on my account, he's probably going to delete anything that attaches to my name. He's going to like block the page. So I looked from his account. But the way Facebook dating is set up, even once you put preferences in, it's just going to make you keep scrolling like either like or dislike. It doesn't give you like a list like his other favorite apps. So that shit was just not a great resource. So then I proceeded to download his favorite two apps of them all, POF and fucking Tag. And that's when shit got real. So I made an account called Gotcha. Literally, y'all should see the pictures. I'm gonna post a screenshot of how like the picture is. I was like, gotcha. Okay, so this is the account I made, and clearly y'all can see this is my spot. This is probably why he cheated on me now. And I just want to know, why the fuck are y'all up so early? Are y'all getting cheated on too? But no, all jokes aside, so I made the account right. So I made a fake age because I know he like older women than me, like just based off of like the previous experiences we had. You know, they're always typically older than me, so I had to put 28. I'm 25. This is just embarrassing. Like, this is not funny. It's like embarrassing, but y'all not even too fucked up about it. Like, this is sad. So boom, based off our experiences, I first then proceeded to put the preference at his job zip code, which I believe is 02129. And I put a 15 to 20 mile radius because the last altercation we had where he cheated on me, the girl was like in New Hampshire, which is close to his job, and he was talking about linking up with her at, I guess, with his work truck at his job or whatever to smoke with her. So to my surprise, I didn't find nothing. But my instinct just would not let out. It was like, bitch, there's something out there. Go find it. So like I was saying, first of all, I'm going to sue the fuck out of Apple because now they starting to glitch my motherfucking phone. And it ain't a scratch on its phone. There's no way this shit should be glitching. And I also fucked up. That was supposed to be part 4 and it's supposed to be part 5. Ugh, everything going around telling the story. This is going to be part 6. I don't care. I'm just going to keep proceeding. So because I couldn't find I couldn't find him using his work zip code, and I like I said, I just knew like my instinct wouldn't let up, like there's something out there. And just based off our previous experiences, like in the way he's moving, I'm like, bro, he's doing something. I just need to find out what the something is this time. So I ended up changing the zip code. He always would tell me I had so many apps open it actually worked. My phone stopped freezing. Thank you, babe. Now I can tell you a story. So yeah, so this time I put that he was in Brockton because I started to think how I think. Like, that is true. You got to think how a man think. Like, to be successful with a man, think how he think. So I started to think about towns that he usually like emphasize on. Like we in Boston. So I was like, yeah, he talks about Dorchester because like he got a favorite Jamaican spot over there. But I know he wouldn't talk to a bitch from Dorchester. You know what I'm saying? And I know his usual casual hood that he used to live in was Brockton. So I'm like, the next town over that's close to like his work area or somebody I felt like he would have talked to in kind of town girl thingy, it would have been Brockton. So I changed the location to Brockton, Massachusetts. I also changed the age because I know like he don't lie about his age, but he lies about his age. Like he'll create a different kind of age because he know that because we have previous experiences where I had to do this same exact method before. He'll put a different age so it doesn't generate to my account. Like if he put that he's actually 33 and this and that. At least that's how I was thinking. But to my surprise, he didn't do too much this time. So after putting in Brockton and I put his age range, he's 33, so I put 30 to 35. Long behold, guess who pops up? My motherfucking handsome ass husband. Ooh, it's the most wonderful time of... I'm gonna him up real bad. Wait till he get home tonight. JK, he ain't got a home. So, kind of found out he did put his real age. I actually took this photo. This is why I tell him today I'm traumatized. I do not like taking photo of him. I boosted his confidence for 5 years, and this is what he do. It's like he still seek attention from outside of the home. I can't do it no more. I'm traumatized. Like, this is a great day, and you use this as your profile picture. That's fucked up. Also, Attleboro, this is the last time we moved, and if you really watch me consistently, you'll know that this is the town, the house we left, because we was arguing, fighting behind him cheating. But yes, y'all, that's my handsome husband on POF, his favorite website, looking for another woman, talking to other women. But it gets better. Okay, y'all, hold on, because I'm a little shaking because I'm about to get a little fucked up. Tell me why. I just remember on September 25th, this came to his email because I do have his email. Shauna S is asking for $22 for travel. That's a specific thing she's asking for. And considering my husband has been caught paying for the ussy before, which is something else I'm traumatized behind, I remember asking him about this and I'm like, who the fuck is Shauna S? Shauna S. Oh, I don't know. Then she asking for $22. That's a specific number. Damn, you didn't have to remain to balance, my guy? Travel? Yeah, okay. This man been playing in my face. So on today's itinerary, I'm about to go to his job and pick my car up. Yes, my car. I'm also about to go see how this whole child support stuff ordeal finna go out. Because clearly this is not going to work. I just got your domestic violence case dismissed literally 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Damn, you couldn't hold off a month? I'm going to go pick up those paperwork. Actually, I think I have the paperwork showing that we had domestic violence problems, starting with because you were cheating. Hold on. Y'all could pause and read this, screenshot this. I think this was the report because Marjorie they had been coming in. I think they state that in this report. I don't know which report this is. We had several. But I think this is the one where they state we had several. And I think this is the one I lied to the cops about him and who he was because I didn't want to get him in trouble. But somewhere in there, I think it states that he was cheating. I don't know if it was this page or the next one. I just don't even fucking feel like reading. But this goes to show, see, Attleboro Police, I had to get the statement because I also had to file a restraining order on him that eventually ended. Oh, yeah, see that third paragraph. See, we're arguing about him cheating, da da da. So when I say yes, I've been going through this for 5 years. Yes, I actually mean that. I mean that for real. Applaud to me. Because this is what y'all call black woman strength, right? Yeah, all that bullshit. And him being a foreigner, let me tell y'all, they fucking lied. And hopefully this don't get taken out, but this is why I don't want to vote for Kamala because this is what she's going to do. She's going to allow these immigrants to come over here. And as that man stated last night, them people push them fentanyl. And he also do this. They ain't no fucking better. They have children with us and then they leave us for dirt. The only thing that these foreigners are good for is making the money. And even as an American, that's still bad for us because how the fuck are you going to get a job? Yeah, think a little deeper than that. You going back home, my guy. You lucky you a fucking citizen because your sister is in the FBI for the New York people. Yeah, because if I had to, he better know. He do know. Actually, I called the people. I forgot the people. I called the embassy. And I told them he was doing stuff, even though he wasn't doing nothing. But I was trying to get his ass deported. I just wanted to know what I got to do. The steps I need to take. Because you going back home, big fella. Big fella. You're taking that ass back to Jamaica. But I gotta get ready for my neurology appointment, y'all, to make sure I can push our baby out without fucking dying because I get fluids in my brain. But, long as Shauna get her $22 for travel. Life's good in your book, huh? And then your pussy ass gonna get back on that motherfucker hour ago, so you was on that bitch at 8:39. Okay. I'm about to pack your shit, for real, expeditely. Just look at you. When a man show you who he is the first time, believe it. Mine showed me 300. And clearly, I didn't fucking believe him until now. She's showing the picture. Yeah, such a smart girl. Like, how you gonna invest in my criminal justice detective career to do this to me? I'm gonna fuck you up. This is what you do to your family. You had 15 days until your firstborn son, will be here. And this is what you do to the mother. Considering you don't even raise your other 2 girls because of this behavior. You think that you still 12, don't you? You think you a fucking hopping bop. You fucking, Now my next question is, do this boy deserve you in his life? I don't want him to be raised like you. And I stated that this whole fucking pregnancy. He don't need you. The hell? I don't want him to be like you. I want him to be better than you. I actually want him to cherish women. We go through enough. Because it starts with your behavior. With men like you who think and act like you. And then as a black woman, when we react, we get torn down lower and lower and lower. The only way we can be high up is if we raise our own goddamn hip and keep our own crown up. Because apparently, giving y'all access to do so, y'all fellas every fucking time. But I actually want my son to be the king. I want him to be that 1% that can hold a woman's standards high. He can hold that woman's crown at the very middle of her head. I would want him to call you a bitch, but I ain't gonna want him to disrespect his elders. And every time I look at you, I see death. Then you play about your life like shit funny, like you... Yeah, I'm just mad. Let me shut up. I'm about to go get ready to fuck shit up. I'll call y'all back. If this is the young lady Shauna S. that reported that wanted $22 from him for travel, no wonder he was coming in here acting like a fucking animal, dog styling me like that. Because she looked like she with the shit like that. Like, she looked like she give procedures like that. But this is my last message. And this is, I'm going to wrap it up. And I'm gonna handle it in private. Y'all, no matter how fucking beautiful you are, it can happen to you. Now, don't be stupid like me. I ain't saying that can happen to you. Don't be as stupid as me. I got married to a man. I thought I was living a fairy tale, the happy dream. Marriage does not guarantee a fuck thing. And it don't matter if I got married young or old, just for the motherfuckers who be like, oh, you got married young. No, motherfucker, because I ain't gonna say too much, but I know motherfuckers with careers, degrees, big homes and cars and kids. And that motherfucker cheating on her the same way mine cheating on me. Crazy, right? So keep them opinions low vibrational, okay? Anyway, like I said, it don't matter if you get married to me. It don't matter if you been with him XYZ. It don't matter how pretty. It don't matter if you got a BBL. Girl, there is no stipulations on keeping a fucking man. Okay, you can suck him every night. He's still gonna want more. You know what I have calculated over the last 5 years as well? I've known over 4 men who have been allowed threesomes into their relationship. They were blessed, including my husband. They were blessed with women who like women. 2 bad kissing in the backseat type of vibe. And them men still went out and cheated. Including my husband. Like, I promise you there is nothing we can do. I'm really not taking this situation serious. Like, it's actually kind of scaring me. I need to figure this out immediately. Really ain't a lot to figure it out. It's really self-explanatory. Baby, I need to do me. I just need to do me. Not do me like in that sense, but like really just focus on me. But I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. It's hard. It's easy said than done. So like, and because I'm a woman, like let me tell you how my life is a blessing and a curse. I literally say to myself, I do not have friends because I don't want friends. Not because I can't, because I don't want to. Because I have a great personality and I'm really a great person in real life. But I just choose not to want friends. One, because I deal with this kind of man. So I gotta keep that shit to a distance. And then 2, I enjoy my own company. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy my own space. I get distracted easy, and I do have a lot of goals to accomplish. So I tend to stay to myself. Which ultimately can be a blessing because, you know, it helps me focus. I can learn myself. But at the same time, when shit like this happens, when you do have the people that's in your circle and then, you know, they start fucking up, it's like, damn, you kind of need that outer to like be able to talk to and like really kind of help you rejuvenate. But on the bright side, because I'm spiritual, baby, who got me? The higher, not her. Let me take this off. Hold on. I'm taking the shit. But God got me. God got me, y'all. And like I said, it's my last message. I'm not speaking on it anymore. I'm going to handle it in private and I'm going to pray to God. Watch me step back and step harder. Because I'm that girl. Here's another episode of bullshit that I deal with. While I am now 11 days from giving birth, still dealing with my cheating ass husband. This was in May when I had to contact a young lady that I seen in his phone that I was just like, I'm really fucking curious. Like, who is she? Contact her, ask her like, how did she know him, blah, blah, blah. Send a picture. This is embarrassing on my behalf, but whatever. Bitch, I be wanting to know. Because when I come to you, I want to come to you already knowing. Like, it's not even about, like, oh, you coming to a woman about your man. No, I don't look at it like that. I just look at it when I go to him, I want to be factual, actual. So when I do my Dizio, like, it all came from facts and documentation. But anywho, sister girl say, I met him off of POF. Why? You know, we chopped it up, whatever. Not too crazy. I don't even worry about her. And then y'all see that was in May, right? This whole interaction was in May. This is what I was telling him. I'm like, since you may be a visual learner, because when I say shit to you, you just act like stupid. So I was just like, that was literally 5 months ago. What did you say? I would change. I promise I won't ever download the app. You said I love you. I want my family to work. Here we are in fucking October. And you're downloading another fucking app. It says you're looking for a woman. It says you're active now. Oh, okay. Okay, so these were back in April of 2023. Like I said, I've been dealing with him for 5 years, cheating on me. This is when he was buying the Usti.
Damn.
This was their conversation.
Really paying for that,
Matter of fact, this location was the location. I think this was the last time. Yeah, because we moved to Massachusetts in May. So this was the end of April. I actually had caught him leaving this hotel. It was this hotel. I had woke up 4 o'clock in the morning. He was gone. Snuck back in with his robe on, child.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God, I'm embarrassed you in my city doing this. We're leaving. We're leaving. So we ended up moving to Massachusetts. But yeah, this is proof that my husband does in fact do this shit. Are you available? Yes, love. Where you at? This when we living on the north side. We was living on 45 in 1960. And he's trying to get it guapped out. And he wants me to stay.
Oh my God.
I just found out I'm going to give birth to your child in 11 days. And I found out you're back on the app. And you want me to believe you love me. You want me to believe you're going to change for the baby. I came before the baby. What makes you think you can change for me? Matter of fact, you had kids before me and the baby. You didn't change for them. You still out here breaking homes. It's that case, my boy. I'm about to file separation papers, baby. You bottom my life. I can't deal with you no more. I'm going to let you be somebody else's problem. Because clearly you ain't got nobody self-control. I don't know what the hell your life consists of, but it's just too much for me. Okay, y'all, this is the last part. So, after finding him on the app and, like, getting what I was fucking looking for, I proceeded to fucking text this man, y'all. Like, you know, just let him know, hey, I found your account. I know you doing something now. Don't come back to the house, da-da-da. First of all, I want to address the fact that he got 19 fucking likes. That means you been on this app. Like, you been active. 19 different women decide to let you know you handsome that they took the time to like your profile. 19. This page ain't fucking new. You ain't new to this. You true to this. Alright. Okay, so as mentioned, I am in school for criminal justice. I believe he's the defendant. I'm the prosecutor. It states that he was active 2 fucking hours ago. Mind you, that's 6 o'clock. What time did I tell y'all my husband left for work? Clock it. That alarm did not go off to 5 o'clock. That's the typical usual time he has to wake up. My husband was gone out this house at 4 something. Okay, so I ended up texting him, you know, I don't know what's going on my phone or TikTok. This shit's bugging though, but bro. Anyways, he ended up typing. Okay, so I just told him, like, don't type, don't come to the house, da 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 da. I'm just aggravated about it. But I didn't even tell him, like, don't even type back, you know, don't come to the house, don't do shit, like, just leave me alone, stuff like that. He stopped typing. He hasn't responded. He hasn't said nothing. I do have his GPS. I'm pretty sure he where I haven't even looked at his GPS. Honestly, no, I'm not too fucked up behind it. I cannot cry. I can be sad. I don't know. I'm just numb to the shit. I've been through it for so long. Okay, y'all. TikTok just blacked the live. I'm pretty sure because I called y'all stupid because y'all was asking me slow questions in my comments and it's not making me feel better. So now I'm going to retell the fucking story right now. Like I said, yo, this started yesterday. Okay? Yesterday, when I was online with y'all know he said he was going to the club. I was acting nonchalant, like, cool, but of course, like, bro, I'm pregnant. I want you to bet. I want this stuff to work. I'm finna give birth in 9 days, yo. But I'm like, fuck it, yo. You want to go to the club? Go to the club. I'm gonna play cool. You know what I'm saying? Bro, go to the club. Whatever, he calling me, oh, I miss you, I want my family back, da da da. So I'm like, alright, cool. You know, like, I'm gonna play nonchalant, whatever. I low-key, I really was, if you want to be honest, I ain't had no clothes. I'm thinking you finna do when you come home. You didn't do nothing. You got on the couch. I don't know what time you came home, but I know it was around 4 or 5 in the morning because I kind of like woke up, but I was tired as shit. Alright, cool. I didn't even say nothing. I didn't trip. I didn't know. We actually had a productive day. Like, we had my nephew, bro. We was chilling, we was cooling, right? Alright, so boom. Bro was like, I'm gonna go to the doctor. My chest hurting. So I'm like, alright, you know, like, he had been saying his chest hurting for days now, like, and I've been telling him for almost a week now, like, bro, your health is your wealth, nigga, like, go to the doctor. I need you to go make sure you cool. Alright, cool. He go to the doctor today. He got an HIV test. I'm gonna just jump right to the butt. I'm diving into the story. He got an HIV test, and that's the part of, like, I've been to the doctor, bro, my heart racing out of my control. I know what they do. They do EKGs. They do your metabolic, tests, everything. They don't test you for no HIV, though. You have to request. I'm like, bro, he requested that. Mind you, my sister, I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, bro, why come I got an HIV test? Like, he had to request that. She making jokes about it. Ha 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 ha. I'm like, no, that's weird. No, baby, I've been in the hospital. Y'all call me Mrs. Hospital. Cause y'all know I don't play about my health. Y'all know I don't fuck around with that. So boom. He on the phone. He doctor come in. I'ma call you back. Now mind you, I'm used to that kind of behavior with my sister do that. But she told me why she do it. Cause you know, that's my sister. Like, she don't want me to woman. She don't want me in her business. But for my husband to do that? Red flag. And I told myself, I was like, what the fuck, girl? So she joking about it. I'm like, no, baby, why my husband getting off the phone with me? He got an HIV test. And I'm putting two and two together. But mind you, I'm playing cool because I'm asleep. I'm with my nephew. So some just telling me don't think too much of it. So I'm not thinking too much of it, right? All right, cool. Jumping back into the story. He ended up going to sleep. Something in my motherfucking heart. Once again, I keep telling him my instincts. Something can't go through that phone. Now, mind you, I've been refraining from going through that phone because every time I go through my husband's phone, I make myself mad. He's doing something. So it's honestly been so long before I touch my husband's phone because I'm about to give birth nowadays. I don't want to piss me off. I don't want to piss my child off. I go through the phone. Boom, he got a message that's under the deleted file. It's a girl. He talking about something. Oh, what's the addy? You good? I'm good. Don't text this phone no more. So I called the girl. I bet it was a girl. I ended up calling the number. I said, you know, Kamara, she who? Then I said, this is my husband. He called me. He said he called you 4 or 5 in the morning. She hung up on me. So I'm like, I threw the phone on. I woke up. I threw the phone. I'm like, who is she? Here he go. He about to get the line. He's scared. He's scared. All right, so y'all. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Okay. It's just when the shit start adding up, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, he starts saying, oh, I don't know her. Oh, what did she... Oh, he kept saying this. What did she tell you? What did she tell you? So I'm like, bro, she told me she don't know you. So now he trying to build up his life. He go, oh, she don't know me. And I'm like, no, she don't know you because whatever name you have as a profile, because we just had the tag thing like 2 days ago. So I'm like, he probably got the girl off a tag. Of course, she don't know your government name. She probably know you as Unruly Allen. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so boom. Bro, I leave out. I pack my shit, I leave. But then I thought about this, my motherfucking house. I'm coming back home. And I told him, I was like, yo, we're taking your key thing. I'm deactivating that. You take my car. I'm calling my shit in stolen. And you're going to file a separation. We're going to go to separation court tomorrow. Like, that's it. So at this point, you know, he got to try to spit out his lie. Oh, she's for the 420. I got it from the club security guy. He gave me her number for the 420. Girl sell 420. I'm like, yo, you're bullshit. And you're lying to my...
420 is the weed,
like,
y'all.
look at me. You're lying
weed.
to me. A person like me that I showed you so many times what the power of my instinct can do. So, me knowing he lying, bro, I'm like, bro, okay, now you're pressing me to go find out more. You're pressing me to find out more. So, I've seen before where people put the numbers in Cash App and it'll pop up a thing. So, I did that. But then I thought, I'm like, it's a text number. And I did it and the number didn't pop up. Something told me to put the fucking number in Google. Y'all put the fucking up. I want to put proof up here, but I'm scared the video gonna get taken out. I ended up putting the fucking number in on Google. It says fucking Let's Crawl Boston Escort. She's 37 years old. Her booty picture, the town she's in. I said, wow. Bust out crying. You was with a fucking prostitute last night? 4 in the morning? And that's why you woke up and chose to run to that fucking ER when I was with my nephew Sleep and you didn't want me to come with you? Because you knew you wanted to help and go get an HIV testing? And then he gonna tell me, oh, I only got it because I've been beating my thing and it was burning. Oh, I gave birth to this baby in 9 days is all I could think about, y'all. 9 days. And I feel like, God, you gave me a husband. And I asked you before we went sign them documents if it was meant to be, allow it. But if it wasn't meant to be, please. You could have messed that day up. We got married on Valentine's Day. God could have destroyed that day. We could have gotten a record, anything. God, what was the purpose? Because my last straw, my last day with him has been the worst feeling ever that I could ever imagine right now. This is my husband. Right before I gave birth, I had so many miscarriages. We prayed. We put our hands together asking for this child. And this is how he gonna be delivered. I have fought and had faith to not divorce him because I wanted my son to be raised in a 2-parent household. I wanted my son to feel loved by us equally in a home foundation equally. I guess I can have my way. But yeah, y'all. I know what I gotta do next. I'm hurt, but I'm gonna get past it. Man, I just thought about some shit this motherfucker told me today, that he gave that fucking, God knew he took cash off his bank account, and he said he gave his brother $100 for his nephews, and I'm like, come on, we having a baby in 9 days, why would you send me nothing to $100, and we got a baby, this is not giving time. You lied to me. And I'm only noticed I know you watching my shit. You lied. You paid for pussy. Oh my God. This was shortly after you got off the phone with using her house. 504 to 544.
Damn, my baby, look, poor baby. Look at her snot coming out her nose.
You all did just though. I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad it was all worth it. Okay, I just want to say, you can't play me about something I decide to post on the internet. Like, I promise you, if I want to keep it a secret and go through it in private, I could have. And as I motherfucking stated, it was requested. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I might be a little dumb in some areas, but I'm far from stupid. The chief complaint, I am going to school. I am studying to be a medical assistant, y'all. And I knew that if he went in there with a chief complaint of chest pain, it is no way you're going to walk out of there with a goddamn HIV test. It don't correlate. Okay, so you initially did go in there for a chief complaint, but you also dysphoria. I probably going to say it wrong. I'm probably saying it wrong. But basically, if you Google it, it means he had burning in the urethra. His dangling burning, okay? Now, right before he walked out, he did mention that he was beating it, and that's what was causing the burning sensation. But it's like, nah, that don't make sense. You've been beating your shit for years. I actually been asking you for years to stop beating it. You have an addiction to beating it. Beat it. I'm just trying to make fun of this. But thank God for the prayers too. I want to mention that. Also, I broke down again about this because this tells me you either let that woman touch you orally without a protection, and or you also stuck your stuff in her without protection. That you felt like this came from, or this was the time to be tested about this. And I'm just happy I haven't had intercourse with you Like I said, I'm due to have a baby in 9 days, and if you get tests like syphilis and HIVs, them kind of things don't just pop up overnight. That's stuff that HIV itself will take years. You could have put me and the baby at risk. I don't want to cry no more, y'all. I'm so tired. I literally got a fucking headache right now from crying. So I'm really trying to calm my spirit down. But, yeah. When I seen that word, that told me everything I needed to know. But you did come back negative for everything. So, I still bring this thing. I don't know if they tested you for gonorrhea and all of them, or it just ain't came in yet. But I still want to know why you're still burning. And then you saying that your stuff just started burning, like, because you never told me you burned. And I don't know the last time we had intercourse like a week ago. It wasn't burning in. So if I put my two and two together, clearly it was after that situation with the girl. You are... Never mind. Good night, y'all. Hey, y'all. I know y'all was asking me questions. So I'm going to just give some answer to a few of the questions that y'all was asking me. Sorry it took so long. I really wanted to make sure that all his test results came in. Actually, I'm not going to pause the video. First and foremost, I want to say that thank y'all for the prayers. Secondly, because I have had this experience with him, I want to say it would happen 2 years ago. He ended up giving me chlamydia. That's why I take my health serious, and I do have my chart connected to mine now. So that's how I was able to see everything. No, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have told me he was going to get tested for that. Also, did I post it? I don't know. But you could see that he did say his stuff was burning, and that's why they went down the route of getting him the STD checking. No, I'm not with him. Yes, I fought the separation. No, I haven't talked to him. Did I say? I'm sorry, y'all. My mom be all over it. He's negative for everything. Thank God. I'm lost for it. I don't know what more to say. I give birth in 9 days, y'all. This is so upsetting. But this goes to show y'all, it doesn't matter if you marry a man. He say I do. He sing vows to you. That does not stop a man from doing what he want to do. And I am a living proof, a living witness, a proof, whatever, of that, okay? Marriage does not exempt you from hardships that a man could put you through, especially while carrying his child. We have been married for 5 years. We got married February 14, 2020. We do not stay in Houston, y'all. We used to stay in Houston. I got so many goddamn story times, y'all. If you want to be honest, I'll put it out there. He got caught cheating with a prostitute in Houston, April of 2023. He came in the house with his robe on, and I caught him. I went to the hotel. I'm going to do a whole story time on it, okay? But I ended up leaving my city because I was really embarrassed. Like, he had done so much in my city. I'm from Houston. He had done so much. And the thing is, like, I'm 25 now. So some of the girls I went to school with, grew up with, like, they lived that life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, like, in my mind, I don't know. What if you didn't hooked up with one of the girls I know? So I was just all around embarrassed. And I was like, okay, we gonna get the fuck out the city. So we ended up moving back to Boston. We originally met in Boston. And I moved back to Boston because I'm like, oh, hell to the no. This shit getting out of hand. Yeah. I'm gonna do another story time. Y'all, it was so many times, y'all. I know y'all gonna ask me why I stayed. I'm gonna also talk about why I stayed. I just want to elaborate that it's not a damn good reason. It's no good reason for me to have stayed. It's no excuse that was made in heaven or hell of a reason for me to stay. Okay? I just want to put that out there. I take full accountability for all the situations, honestly, because I put me through it. You know, I blame me before I blame him. Also, I want to address that I'm not upset with God. I was simply asking God, like, legitimately, what was the purpose? Like, I know, if I say I asked God before we went to that courthouse, Honestly, it was a red flag that day too, because he was like really hesitant. But later on, which I got another story time for, I'm gonna try to knock that all in one. He ended up telling like he was thinking about his other BM and da 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 da. But he said during the argument, he said that part during the argument. So I don't know if he was really mad or if that was true, which I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like it's true. But you know, and that's when I started telling him, like, you know, if God allow it, then it's meant to be. If he don't, then, you know, we're not going to force it. But God allow it. So when I was saying in the video, I was saying, God, like, you allowed it, you know? So ultimately, there was a purpose behind it. I always did truly believe, because I have 3 miscarriages, I always did truly believe that I was having miscarriages because I was with the right person. And there's this scripture or something my aunt had showed me in the Bible, where basically, long story short, I ended up like cursing at God, okay? Like, I ended up calling him out his name and everything. And he gave me what I wanted. So, I'm not, like, I don't want to go into the Christianity meaning behind it, but he gave me what I wanted. He's still going to protect me, but he gave me what I wanted. And at the end of the day, y'all absolutely correct on that. It just simply wasn't my timing, and God was showing me in it. I'm so out of breath. God was showing me in advance that he wasn't the right man, but I kept forcing, crying to God, begging, like, oh, let's try this. Let's ask God. And God did it. Well, I still think that God had a purpose behind my son being conceived. You know, I'm sorry. I'm just so hurt, y'all. I'm just like, I can't breathe. I'm still lost for words. So please bear with me, because this is devastating. Like, you imagine you were about to. Okay, I'm gonna make a story time, y'all. All right, I didn't record this 6 times. Okay, so I wrote a list of stuff to talk about because I really want to like try to like get over this. So we do stay in Boston, Massachusetts, y'all. We used to stay in Houston, Texas. I am originally from Houston, Texas. We left Houston because one day it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up. He wasn't in the bed. I went outside to check for the car. It was gone. I'm thinking somebody had maybe stole the car, but mind you, he's not home too. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I ended up checking his GPS, and he said he was at a Paradise Inn on 1960 and 45. So I'm like, wait, what the fuck is that at a hotel? So I'm like, waiting. I didn't even want to say shit. So I ended up playing sleep when he came in. I got cheeky eyes, so like he couldn't tell if I was woke or asleep. So I played sleep. So I seen him go back in the living room. Then I pulled up the GPS and I walked in the living room. I'm like, where the fuck was you at? Why was you at a hotel? So, of course, like I said, he has been full of fucking lies this whole fucking relationship. So, he's trying to put on his night clothes to, like, get back in the bed and shit. So, like, I'm like, no, let's go to the hotel. We get to the hotel. I'm about to tell the people, look at the cameras. I'm like, oh, making up a story. He's lying, like, well, he's not lying. I'm telling him, like, don't get out the car. He gets out the car. Of course, at this point, I'm screaming at him, making a scene. So, the people are like, oh, we can't provide you with a camera. After sitting there doing a little digging and, you know, going back and forth, I seen the room number that he was just in. So I parked in front of the room number and I started blowing the horn for like probably a good 5 minutes straight. Everybody's coming outside. Everybody's talking shit. Never is it okay to check another woman. That they are SWs. They have no knowledge as to what these people do outside of their personal life. So on my behalf, I don't apologize, but I do apologize. But seriously, like, that, she had nothing to do, and she was very much not aware, and she don't give a damn. So, you know, it was a little dumb on my end. Yeah, that's that story, and that's why we moved back to Boston last April. Next, I want to talk about how I found out he had gave me chlamydia. It's because we was paying out of pocket to a fertility clinic. We was trying to have a baby, and long story short, you know, they do all your little testings and stuff. Just that was just like the beginning, the basis of it all. One day we was laying down and stuff. Well, we was actually like sleep. It was a Monday. She called me 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't really get up early, so I was like, okay, like tired. And I'm like, okay, I'm happy at the same time because it's like, you know, whatever. She probably telling me my next appointment, you know, to start the procedure or start the thing. She called me, you know, she asked me to verify my information and stuff like that. Then she proceeds to say, yeah, you've been diagnosed with chlamydia. I said, what? Mind you, I am married. I know I don't sleep around. I don't know why. I just kind of assumed my husband wasn't doing anything. Long story short, it took him all of his fucking life because, you know, he got to come over his lies. He got to do his stinky winky. And he ended up telling me he actually, and I, you know, it's crazy because him and his friend would joke about happy hours and stuff. But apparently, they actually do have happy hours in strip clubs. So he said that he had intercourse and got oral for somebody in a strip club that was literally across the fucking house, across from our house. While that could be true, I'm pretty sure there's more to the story because I know how to, you know, I'm very aware that the girls be having to keep themselves clean. Anyways, it's either between that strip club or, like I said, somebody's prostitute. I don't know. Also, I know y'all was wondering like why I stayed. Like I said, there's no real good goddamn reason, but I did stay. It was because I was financially, he was financially supporting me. I was financially dependent on him. So ladies, wise up. Always have your own money. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a dummy. I always knew to have my own money. But let me tell you how he got me. I just want to clarify, I did marry him at 19. Maybe have been a little too young, but at the same time, I don't feel like I don't know how to explain it, but basically how he got me was I was going to medical assistant school, and I don't know if I just told the story, but I asked him to pay for the internship. He was like, okay, and then he couldn't pay for it. He couldn't pay for rent. Oh, that's what it was. I'm a visual learner, and I told him like, yeah, I have been doing all the book work through my medical assistant through the school, but I really want to take internship because I know I'm a visual learner. Like, this is what I'm gonna return all my information. So I asked him, hey babe, you know, can you pay the rent for 1 month? Like, I don't want to have to worry about anything, just pay all the bills. So he agreed to it, you know what I'm saying? And then he couldn't uphold that promise. So of course, like, at this point I'm like, man, intern is unpaid. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just not have to do intern. You know, I'm a little upset about it. I'm kind of talking shit. So then, like, I don't know what it's called, but like, he tried to like come for me and was like, you just trying to get more money than me so you can leave me for another man. So that became a whole thing for like some time. Not to mention he paid for some ussy that same month, but couldn't pay for our rent. I just didn't get that. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So at this point, I started to try to prove a point to him that I wanted him to feel like he was the breadwinner, that I'm not gonna make as much money as him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted him to feel like I'm not trying to leave you. I'm not gonna make, you know, yeah. So the dynamic of the relationship has been him making more money, him working, whatever. So while I do work, I just work like part-time work. Like, I don't really bring in money for it. Not the money that I dreamed of having or I knew that I wanted. I know, fucking stupid. It's no need to keep telling me this. I got it. I promise you do. It took me a long time, but I think my brain needs to be studied. Because, like, how can I be so stupid? And I question myself, like, damn, what's my environment? Was it the food I was eating? Like, what the fuck was it? Because, honestly, if I have to be honest, y'all, I was not, nobody taught me this. My mama damn sure raised me better than this. I could tell you that much. Let's not mention why I'm in Massachusetts too. I only know about Massachusetts because my mama got accepted to Harvard University. So that tell you my family is far from fucking down. I just may be a little slow, not too much of me though. So that's that story. Okay, I don't really want to stick on that. He's the only one who had got tested that time. I was at home sleep with my nephew. So I know some of y'all was saying that they do testing because he got the HIV tested because of pregnancy. No, he was by himself. Like, if you look at the other little thing, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. You'll see that he said that basically the word is, it means that he said he had frequent urination and burning in his dangling. Mind you, we had an intercourse a week ago, and I stay up to date on this. Like, obviously, and I'm pregnant too, so I definitely stay up to date on it. And I don't have anything, okay? So I was real curious why the thing, like, so obviously, y'all just nip it in the bud. He wants to get tested because he knew what he did. And like I said previously, he basically had gave me chlamydia doing the same actions with the same kind of folks. Playing with a prostitute, he gave me a STD last time, but that time we was in Houston. And what do y'all know about Houston? What? Oh, okay. Makes sense, right? So now he doing it in another state. Here, he felt like, oh, let me help him get my testing, you know, because if some shit pop up later on, I'm clear myself. I don't know, like, but I'm pretty sure like that's he was going along them lines. He only had intercourse or whatever. I don't know what that is. I don't know if she gave him oral or intercourse. I didn't get that deep as to what kind of activity it did. But this is the first time he met her. If that's his first time doing that here since we've been here for a year, girl, your guess is good as mine. I also want to talk about the address thing. He said the address was wrong. I don't believe her, but honestly, y'all gotta know that about how the addresses work in Boston. That address, like, Boston's houses are stacked and they're built out and they're built up. So honestly, y'all, if you wanted to stalk the girl, tried to play with the girl, you really would not find that girl. I promise you. That's why I was bold enough to post the address. I know, but I'm not too far from stupid. Mind you, I am going to school for criminal justice as well. So I know how that stuff rolls. Lastly, I want to talk about how, signs and signals, like I said, y'all are absolutely correct. There was a shitload, a ton of signs and signals. I don't know why the fuck I know or how I know. I don't know. But my very first one should have been like, he was like iffy about getting married. He just was I feel like he was kind of really negative. And that's when I had to teach him, like, I'm trying to I try to, like, instill in my God in him, like, you gotta be positive. If God wanted to happen, it'll happen. And, I just felt like he tried to make a lot of excuses. But later on, like, during arguments, he'll be like, yeah, I really want to do it because I was thinking about my BM. She was gonna be mad and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, I don't want to feel like I pressure you because I feel like what you're saying is making me feel like I pressure you. Like, you really could have just said no. I promise you could have just said no. I promise you could have said no. I was just going by God, my faith. And that's what I said in the video. I was like, God, what was the purpose? Because I know I asked God. I wouldn't worry about nobody, Nathaniel. I was talking to God about this. So it was this, on my behalf, it was a decision between me, you, and God. Is the reason why me and you was able to sign them documents and say, I do that day. I'm happy, I'm blessed, y'all. I'm thriving, I'm striving. And one thing for sure about me is God instilled and strengthened me. It just had got a little weekend, but we fuck you saying.
Okay. Hey, I mean, it ain't really a whole lot I could say. She understands that, the decision she done made. The signs was there, like she say. Like, a lot of the times, ladies and gentlemen, right? The signs be there that these people are probably not going to be good people to be in a relationship with, you know what I'm saying? So, she says she understand, you know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, thank the Lord I've never had an STD before in my life, thank God. But I'm gonna tell you some shit. You give me some, your ass, I'm calling the police on your stupid ass, you feel me? I'm trying to take your ass to jail, you feel me? Like, don't play with me like that, you know what I'm talking about? So that's just how I feel about that. But, man, for somebody to give you a STD before and you still stick around with them, bro, like, they don't care about themselves. They don't care about you. They don't care about nothing, honestly. Because if you can do that with a prostitute, right? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't understand the no condom thing and the no protection thing anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to use protection. You feel me? I'm always going to be using them condoms just because I'm not trying to even get a girl pregnant. I told y'all all the time in previous videos, I don't trust my pre-cum. And y'all hear the stories that these girls is telling about the niggas. Y'all trusting them niggas pull-out game? Really? You feel me? So, I don't even trust my own goddamn pull-out game. But, all the signs was there. A person has to be fed up and they have to be tired and they have to want change themselves. You know what I'm saying? It could be the signs. I done been there too. You feel me? Well, it's signs. I remember one time, bruh, I seen a sign. I was driving and I seen a license plate. I told my homie this the other day. I was driving, I seen a license plate and the license plate said, let it go. You feel me? But I still was trying to hold on. You know what I'm saying? I was in this relationship for 10 years. You feel me? And I just thought, shit, we rocking out for life. But I didn't want it that way. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. She said God gave her what she wanted. God eventually told her, you know what? I'm going to just let you go on through it. You begging me for this? Let me just let you go on through the motion. You know what I'm saying? So you can learn. I'm trying to save you, but let me let you go through the motion. And that's what had to happen to me too. You feel me? That's why I am the way I am today. It took me a long time for this to happen, but we all done went through it. We all done went through hurt and something like that. Like, I'm 33 now. I think this done happened when I was like 27. I think it was like 27, 28-ish. 2019-ish, you feel me? So, shit, that's why I'm hard and the way I am now, you know what I'm saying? I ain't taking none from a female. What? Play with me any type of way, you out of there, you feel me? Shit, I text you, you take too long to text back. You out of there. I'm that type of nigga. I'm serious about this shit. You feel me? Because I know what I bring to the table. Ain't I handsome? Ain't I looking good at 33? Don't I got the Benz outside? Don't I got the Honda outside? Don't I got a pickup truck, a van, and all that? Yeah. Don't I got my own business going on? Yeah. Yeah, I got jury too. I just ain't got it on today. You feel me? So I know what I bring to the table. So when you coming to me, you better come correct. But shout out to this girl. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she birthed a beautiful baby boy. She said she was having a boy. And she said she was negative, I think, right? So, you know, hopefully everything's good on that. Oh, yeah, she did. Because the dude is negative, too. So that's a blessing. And shit, hopefully she got the strength enough to leave because she, you know what I'm saying, deserved better. You know what I'm saying? Because dude ass, he want to be out there with the lot lizards. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all for all y'all support, man. It's your boy Ray, Big Play Ray. Love y'all. Peace.